Good morning. I'm glad to have you here as you are coming in. Some of you will be here later. I know life happens. That's why we've not necessarily been consistent on time, but we have not missed a Tuesday. So if you missed our time together, if you'll go to Be Encouraged Ministries on Facebook and click like and make sure that you are getting notifications, then you will always be able to not have to worry about going through the timeline in order to get to Thriving Tuesdays. You also have the option of doing Be Encouraged Ministries on YouTube. If you just want to go there and subscribe there, and then you can always just go right there and get today's YouTube because it's there as well. I haven't done a lot of telling you all that. I've been on all three places for more than a couple of years, but I don't always say it. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Britt. I'm still praying for you and your family. And this today's message, today's encouragement is kind of related to you all. It started brewing in me on Sunday, and today I'm going to just talk about it for a little while. All right. Well, good morning again, and welcome to another broadcast of Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement. Hashtag Be Encouraged. Let me remind you, those of you who will you please share when this broadcast is over so that it is on your timeline, and then it is those people who may be in need of this encouragement are able to look at it on your page and not have to go to mine. And then that will encourage them to know that there is more, and then they will seek that out. And so I thank you in advance. Good morning, Sister Sip. All right, so today we're going to talk about the preciousness of memories. This weekend is Halloween, and we know that all of that happens, but the day after Halloween is All Saints Day. And it's a day we're supposed to stop and remember those who are of the faith, who have gone on. And often we struggle with those memories because they can be painful because of their absence. But here's my encouragement for each of us today. As we look back over these last few years, the list is long of those persons who we've loved, who we cared for, who have gone on either unexpectedly because of a pandemic or because they were not around people and they were already ill, but they didn't have the strength to keep pressing, or because they just, life and situations happened and they were taken from us in this life while we had to stay. And I think of it that way, not because they are not lost to us. They've just moved on and we're still here. So my encouragement to us today is to hold on to the memories. Hold on to the memories, not for the pain of it, but for the preciousness of it. To know how important it is that God intersected your life with that person's for whatever season, for whatever time, however they were able to impact your life, that is a precious memory. And memories do not transition. Memories stay with us. Love does not transition. Love stays with us. So if we are going to really walk in this life we say that we really believe, that we're going to walk in a life of faith, we've got to also know that everybody's season, everybody's timeline is for a purpose. And when that timeline ends, their impact on our life doesn't end just because they are no longer in this earthly realm. So my encouragement to each of us today is that on this All Saints Day and going forward, as we look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of those things that are coming, that often make us feel sad because they're not here, that we understand the importance of holding on to the memories. Maybe there's something that they did that nobody else did, that you can recapture, or that you can remember, or that you can try some recipe of theirs that you can try, some some custom that they used to do that you can do that will bring that memory into focus, even though there is sadness. Don't let the sadness eclipse the joy of the memories. Often, especially in our culture, we rewind and rewind the pain of loss. My encouragement to us today is to hold on to the memories as precious, because memories are precious and they stay in the heart. So don't allow, this is my encouragement, don't allow the pain of their absence to make you feel as if you have to stay in that place when you can rise above the pain of it and hold on to the preciousness of the memories. I know those of you who've been in church any length of time, you know, you're hearing that song, Precious Memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. And when they flood your soul, don't let the precious memories flood your soul to the point where the tears are so overwhelming that we push away the memories because we don't want to feel the pain. Embrace the memories because the preciousness of them will keep you. When you're feeling that absence, remember something that made you laugh. When you're feeling that absence, remember something that made you feel loved and cared for. And don't get stuck in our feelings about it. Thank God. That's what Philippians 1:3 says. I thank God in my every time I remember you. And if we thank God for the memories, we thank God for the remembrances of those we love, then we will begin to rise above the sadness and we'll begin to soar into the joy of the memories. So my encouragement to each of us today, myself included, is that we look at the preciousness of the memories and that we hold on to those things, that we hold fast to the memories that make us smile, that make us laugh, that bring us joy, and that give us a reason to thank God that those persons impacted our lives, that they crossed our pathway, that their legacy lives in us. That's good, Miss Benson. That the legacy of who they are, what they brought to our lives, lives in us. And as long as we live, those memories live. And here's the last thing I want to encourage us. Make precious memories with those who are here, because those memories are going to keep them when we're no longer here. So we thank God for the memories. All Saints Day is a day that most people in the faith community who are not United Methodists do not necessarily celebrate. And it's a celebration of their lives, of their legacy, of what it is that they meant to us in this life. And the fact that even though they're in the next life, we still hold on to the blessing of their presence in our lives. May God keep you. May God hold you in God's arms. May you remember this as moments come and you want to get in that place where you're feeling sad, feeling bad about it. Remember that the memories are what keeps you. Do something different this time. This time around when the memories come, find something to be joyful about. Find that picture that makes you smile and don't shift over into the sadness. Just stay right there in the smile and know that the memories will keep you and that God will hold you as you look with a different lens at the way that people are no longer with us. They're no longer with us in this life, but they stay with us in our hearts. Let them linger. Let them linger in your heart and be encouraged. Hold on to the memories. They will keep your heart. I'll see you soon.